Don't worry about it. I'm woofing. Can y'all see me? We good? Chat, we good? I'm gonna take a risk and say we good. I don't know. Can y'all see me? Oh, yeah, I can see the top of that. We good. We overly good. Y'all see what it is? Look. What? You feel me? Right now, it's currently, let me show you what time it is, bro. Y'all see that? Y'all see the time, right? Can y'all see that? Let me zoom in for you. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hold on. My fault. Can you see that? Oh, there you go. Y'all see that, right? 3:13 in the morning. It's 3:13 in the morning. I don't sleep. I can't sleep. What day is it? What day is today? I don't know, bro. At this point, I gotta stop counting the days. Cause I'm not gonna vlog every day. I feel like if I vlog every day, it's gonna get played out quick. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna get burnt out. And I don't wanna get burnt out. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to shout out something. Shout out my boy Sean. He gifted this to me and told me to start making beats. I've been here for 2 weeks and I haven't touched it yet. As I got on the phone with him, he asked if I've been touching it, whatever. Told him no. I need help setting it up. So he walked me through the whole process with FL Studios and all that, and boom, I got FL Studio. I never used one of these a day in my life. I never made a beat a day in my life. I'm very good at rapping. I'm very good at songwriting, for sure. Trust me. Who's your favorite rapper? I'm damn near better than him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just saying that. Like, for real, for real. I never really had like a super interest to make beats, but as I was just sitting here playing with it a few minutes ago, it just was like super interesting. And I want to show y'all something. It's not gonna be nothing crazy, but it's just like crazy. It's like opening up a whole new world of creativity to me, bro. And it's like blowing my mind right now. I be feeling like it's never enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do, like to create everything I want to create. Now I want to explore creating beats. I'm already creating, building my clothing brand, creating these little vlogs. But like the clothing brand in itself is such like a deep concept because I'm not just creating clothes. Like, yeah, it's the creating clothes, but it's also like I'm so fascinated with branding. I'm so fascinated with marketing. I'm so fascinated with commercials and content creation and how to like convey certain messages and things like that. I'm so like picky and like meticulous about how I really deliver everything that I create, and so it could hit a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? So like in hopes that people who consume it can perceive it, the message that I'm trying to push across in the way that I'm trying to push it. You feel me? Like it's so deep. It's that deep with me when it comes to creativity. You know, is that a creativity? Yeah, to creativity. To be so real, bro, the inspo for me be like people like Snoop Dogg and Pharrell and Wallow and Nip, you know what I'm saying, Lil Russell. Like, I look at people like that as far as like career-wise, and I just be like, bro, they do everything. Like, if you was to ask Snoop Dogg, like, what do you do for a living? He could legit be like, nigga, I'm just me. I get paid to be me. Anything and everything I want to do, I could do it. I put my hands on it and I can make money. And it's not even really about the money, but it's the fact that like he done built that for himself. You feel me? He could do that. Same with Pharrell. Like, you look at Pharrell, but Pharrell is involved in so much great things. Like, he created the McDonald's jingle, the McDonald's theme song. Created great hits across all many genres of music. Clothing game, he in that. You feel me? Look at something like Rocky, music, and now he dipping into fashion. He acts. You see what I'm saying? So it's like me being 25, bro, and it's like I'm in a space where I just want to create all day. I just want to do all these things, but it be feeling like there's never enough time in my day. I feel like I'm always just like running out of time. Like, I feel so pressurized to like figure things out and like keeping things going. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can remember how bro told me to do this. Let's see. I'm about to pick a random grandma's AG. I like that. That sound like a baseball game. I feel like Zaytoven. I never had an interest to make beats, but like, it's so cool. It's so cool, man. You know what sound? You know what would sound good? Y'all really documenting me making my first song, gang. I mean, y'all witnessing me make my first song. I'm in the UK right now, making my first beat. You know what sound good on this though? Y'all gotta hear it though. Look, run it back. You know what I hear? I hear like Kanye's but like stretch it a little bit, like to fit, to flow intricately and like in here. I could hear that for some reason. I feel like I ain't talked to y'all boys in so long. What's the word? It is a good Wednesday morning, and I'm sliding to class, as you can see. As you can see, I'm sliding to class, as you could see. Man, do I look tired? Oh, it's what? 9, it's probably like 9:45 right now. I got class in 15 minutes. I didn't go to bed until, I promise you, like 7:20, 7:30. If you wouldn't even say that's going to bed, I really just took a little power nap. I've been up all night, pulling an all-nighter, doing a lot of like brainstorming and just, back-end work, things like that. And I feel like in real time, I'm gaining a lot of clarity about me just pursuing my dreams and like conquering my dreams. And that's like the thing I feel like where I'm at with it right now. And I feel like I made a video and I spoke on this in one of these little clips or whatever, but that's where my head is right now as far as just my dreams. It's like I'm at a space, bro, where it's just more important. Listen to that water. Y'all see that? Nice. It's just more important for me like to conquer my dreams and conquer my mission that God has set before me. You feel me? Like that's just the most important thing. It's not even about no money. It ain't about no views. None of that. And don't get me wrong, seeing the numbers, good, successful numbers, it feel good. Like seeing the money coming in because of my hustle, doing things the right way and whatnot, it feel good. Seeing people tuned in to what I got going on, it feels good. But ultimately, that's never like the idol. You get what I'm saying? I'm like seeing past that. I'm recognizing that stuff is just secondary to what I'm really focused on. And what I'm focused on really is just like I say, just figuring out my mission before God, walking in the correct direction that God has set for my life. Like that's my biggest focus right now in my life right now. Whether it's pertaining to everything, pertaining to this, pertaining to music, pertaining to clothes, pertaining to school, relationships, people, like everything, bro. It's like if it's not from God, I don't want it. If it's not from God, I don't want it. I feel like the devil himself could come through and like hand me something, and I could accept it if I'm foolish enough to accept it. But it's like at this point, you feel me? It's just, man, like I say, bro. If it ain't from God, bro, like I really don't want it, man. At all. I only want what God has for me. Everything God has written for me in the book of Jelani Brown, that's what I want. And everything that's not in that book, I neglect it and I don't want it. Another thing is too, bro, it's so important to have like them connections and those people that you could call and just chop game with, and they'll give you like the God honest raw truth of what their truth is and what their perspective on life is, and they're not gonna hold it back. Shout out my boy Cade Young, my boy Fade. You feel me? We was on the phone for like 45 minutes, low key an hour, and we was just chopping it up about like music, the music business, and what I'm saying, even some things outside of that. Just I had called him. You feel me? Because I was real conflicted with like what I want to do and stuff like that. And my boy, he already kind of pursuing that thing, the music thing. So I just needed some advice, bro. He picked up, you feel me? And I just kind of reflecting on that, bro. It's like super valuable to have people that you could do that with. You know what I'm saying? To be that person for somebody else is like, if you being that person for somebody else, shout out to you, because that's a great thing to be for somebody else. But like I said, it's just super important to build those connections and have those network. Have that network, you know what I'm saying, in your phone or just in life in general. Have that network of people that, could actually add value to your life. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you can add value to their life too. Hopefully it's not just a one-way street, but it's a vice versa thing, Shout out my boy Cade. But today I ain't got too much planned though. It's gonna be a slight day. I got 2 classes. The first one started at 11, and the first one starts at 10, and the last one ends at 1 o'clock. So by 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be done with class, and then I don't really gotta do nothing but hit the gym later today. Well, I gotta do a lot actually. I gotta study. I gotta work on my brand. But as far as like being places and meetings and stuff like that, I don't gotta be nowhere. Feel me? But I do gotta get a lot of things situated in order pertaining to Chosen Disciple, because it's getting to that time, bro. Like, it's about time to drop. Feel me? It's about time to get things back in order and start heating the streets up with them fire drops and whatnot. Even like with my main brand, IG. Cause right now, in real time, none of these drops, none of these vlogs, these little weekly vlogs, updates, none of this content that I'm doing, none of this stuff drops. So yeah, bro, I got to get a lot of things kind of situated in order. So really build my system, you know? It's another thing I learned too, bro. You got to have a correct system in place in order to be successful. You got to have a successful system in place in order to be successful. Like, you look at the world around you right now. God is a systematic God. He works off a system. Everything he created is a system. It's in order. It's a system. You feel me? That's why a lot of the times that when we, as humans, is messing up, that's because we are caught in a cycle that the enemy done, you know what I'm saying, dressed up to make it look nice. And we done messed around and got trapped in. You feel me? You gotta be able to just to ask God for that discernment and see through it and recognize it and understand it. Like, okay, this cycle not for me. You know, if I want $1 million, I have to become $1 million person. Then I have to do $1 million things. And then in turn, I'll have $1 million. It's a cycle. Be, do, have. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day though. Shout out Myron Golden, he taught me that. But I'm at class now, bro, so look at that. I'm gonna get it with y'all in a minute. I'm too early to class. They won't even let me in. It's locked. So now I'm just waiting. I feel like exposure, bro, is everything. Just me being exposed to like the new life, new culture, new way of thinking, like people with different perspectives. It's sharpening my way of thinking. It's sharpening my perspective. It's sharpening how I carry myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just becoming sharper and stronger as a man, how I carry myself in this world with my ideas and the value that I bring to the world and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just by taking a risk and immersing myself in a culture that I have no idea about. Being around people that live a certain way that I have no idea about, bro. Like, doing that, and I'm only like 4 weeks in this experience, but doing that is like really paying dividends. But they just opened up class, so I gotta go, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all after I get out of class for the day. Dang, I ain't even sure what I had for lunch. I had it's Gyros, gyros. That's how the lady said you supposed to pronounce it. Shout out Megan, man. She get me right every time. Excuse me. Plate devoured. I just been sitting here chilling watching Stranger Things. Hey, Stranger Things is really good. I advise you to watch Stranger Things if you've never seen it. Season 5 got me locked in. I ain't gonna lie, I never finished it. But I'm getting close to doing it. I'm trying to get comfortable and lay down. I'm tired, bro. I told y'all earlier I didn't go to sleep till like 7:30 and I had to wake right back up at like 9 o'clock to be at class at like 10. So like I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep. But I think I'm finna go back to the crib and lay down for a couple hours, 2 hours. I'm finna lay down for a few hours or something and then pop back up, hit the gym. We gonna pull up another all-nighter and work, bro. I'm in that mode. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in that work mode. I'm gearing up. Ooh, I need a haircut. Don't look at that. You wasn't supposed to see that. I'm gearing up for a lot of things right now, man. I'm gearing up for my clothing brand.
and doing that the right way. I was like at first really rushing it. Like I'm like, bro, February finna be here. I need to hurry up and drop for February. But like, I don't know, kind of like me taking a step back and realizing where I'm at in life, and just all the things I've been learning. Like I've been running my clothing brand since 2022. You feel me? On and off, like not necessarily taking it as serious as I should have been. Sometimes taking it more serious. You feel me? But that's just how the game go. Like in the game of like being an entrepreneur and just building your own thing. Like sometimes you really be on it, and then you kind of just lose it. And you lose yourself in it, and you kind of just start to focus on other things, or you just gotta put it down for a little bit. Then you come back to it, and if you really doing this and building an empire or something like of that nature, or just going after something in general, you know that's just how it be. You feel me? But like I was saying, like I'm really at a place now where it's okay, boom. I'm finna just take my time with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean I'm finna waste time, but I'm finna really execute and do this right. Get my website together, how I want my website to look. Getting my pieces together, how I want my pieces to look. Really learning product design, like teaching myself how to like truly design products in a more efficient way. Teaching myself, you feel me, saying marketing. Like I'm taking marketing courses. I moved 6,000 miles away from my hometown to go to school. I took a real risk. You feel me? I really invested in myself. Like the move that I made ain't free. Like this really cost bread. Like, and I'm paying all this out of my pocket. Like I'm doing this. Like you feel me? Of course, by the grace of God and His favor, but I'm doing it. You feel me? So it's like, all right, bet. I'm taking this money and I'm investing in myself. So I'm in class. Like that be my mindset. Like I don't be in class thinking like, okay, like, oh, I gotta remember. I gotta write these notes down. Hopefully I do good on the test, or hopefully I do good on this assignment. I don't really care about that, bro. Like them assignments, and I'm gonna do good regardless. That's just school not hard for me, but like the assignments and the grades I get on the test and things like that, like bro, those do not determine those. That's not a real scale to me that determines my worth or how smart I am or this, that, and the third. It's really just all about effort. You feel me? But like I said, that's just gonna come regardless because I'm really locked in. But I really be in class and I just be like, all right, boom. Like today, I had I'm in a class. It's called multimedia campaign planning, and so basically, it's a class that speaks about, you know what I'm saying, using different media outlets to market basically. So it's low key like it's kind of like social media marketing, but at the same time, it's a little bit in the creative side because it doesn't really lean too much into ads and stuff like that. It's a different blend, but we was up in there and we got to do a project coming up, a podcast. And so he told us to pick a firm. Him being my professor, he was like, yeah, pick a firm, pick an organization. It could be any organization, any club, any nonprofit. And I want you to create a podcast on it, a 2-minute podcast about it, just straight audio clip, 2-minute podcast. And I want you to come up with a set objective of what the podcast is for, make sure you add value to the company, and boom, run with it. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I'm finna just do my own brand. Like, I'm about to really dissect my brand. Like, I really be in class, I really be at school, like, treating my brand like a real project. But it's like something I'm really passionate about. It's something that I'm really working on, like, day-to-day basis. Like, I don't know, I feel like even in that, bro, one thing I learned is, like, it's all about perspective. Like, you gotta really shift your perspective when it comes to just, like, looking at your dreams and, like, your hustle. Like, for me, you know what I'm saying, I can't speak for nobody else. But, like, for me, I really be waking up and going to class, but at the same time, like I be in class, like really feeling like I'm at work, like clocking in, like okay, boom, I got class from 10 to 11, and then class from 11 to 1. That's 3 hours. Boom, I got a 3-hour shift. Boom. Now I could take me a little break. I could take a little nap. I could reboot, get my mind right, get my sleep back that I didn't get last night. And I'm gonna wake up later on today, and boom, I gotta clock in again because now I gotta do some back end work that they're not teaching in class. Now I gotta do extra studying on these courses. But on top of that, now I gotta actually do real brand work. Not saying that's not real brand work, but I gotta like actually like particularly work on my brand. You feel me? I gotta do product design. I gotta find out different ways to market. I just gotta fine tune my systems on how to get me from where I am and where I want to be. You feel me? So it's just all about a perspective thing. So I don't know whatever your hustle is out there, whatever you got going on, but you feel me? Try to implement and integrate everything that you have going on with one another. You see what I'm saying? Like me wanting to do music, me wanting to do this now, like it's this being like content, me wanting to do my clothing brand, like all of that integrates well with one another. Like I'm just watering my seeds, and it's gonna get to a point to where I'm gonna be at a point like a lot of people I'm inspired by that I look to when it comes to like the route that I'm taking. Snoop Dogg, Larry June, Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, La Russell, for me, Currency, shoot, G Herbo, like Chief Keef, even like he, you feel me. A lot of people don't even give Chief Keef his credit when it comes to like him building his brand and like he got his clothing brand. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people don't even know Chief Keef got his own clothing brand. You see what I'm saying? So it's like me just taking that entrepreneurial empire route where it's like I'm so blessed and I'm recognizing my blessings and like, of course, 'cause I'm getting closer to God and I'm making room for God now in my life. So it's like I'm getting to that point where it's like, all right, boom. You feel me? I'm just thinking now. But yeah, bro, it's just getting to that point where just me realizing like everything gotta kind of reflect and play off of one another. You see what I'm saying? Like even if you look at the characteristic of God, he's a God of reflection. Like he made man in his image. So basically, in other words, I am a reflection of God. I'm a creation of God, a reflection of God. He is a reflecting, like that's who he is. That's one of his characteristics. He's a God of reflection. So if I really got God and like the nature of God flowing throughout my hustle and all my business, things like that, the true spirit of God, it's gonna all reflect one another. They all gonna play a part with one another. You feel me? They all gonna help build each other up. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, bro. That's just little things I've been thinking about. Probably put y'all down on some game or something. So anyways, bro, I'm gonna get up with y'all in a little bit, man. I remember probably like 2 years ago, I was on the BART train and I was like going through a little something. I mean, I feel like as humans, we always going through something, but I was kind of in my feelings with it, you feel me? And what I do when I want advice, I ask random people, you know? I explain to random people what I'm going through. You know, I don't necessarily give them word for word, detail for detail, because, you know, everything is not for everybody, but I give them my little one too and see if they got some advice I could use, you know? And so I did that to this lady, and I remember she had said something like, it's all about how you carry yourself, you feel me? Like, you gotta pay attention to how you carry yourself. Like, you gotta just understand and know, like, she ain't say it like this, but basically, for lack of a better term, she was like, you gotta understand and know that you that nigga. Like, at all times, like, you gotta walk with that confidence and walk into any room, walk into any jurisdiction and just knowing you that. And so she was like, how do you walk? I was like, what do you mean, how do I walk? She's like, literally, like, how do you carry yourself when you walk, bro? Like, when you walking down the street or something, feel me, like, bro, is your head down? Is your head up? Feel me, like, are you literally dropping your head and just walking, head down, looking at the ground? Or is you, like, head up? You know what I'm saying? Just, like, just looking, living. I don't know why, bro. That shit just hit me right now. Like, as I'm walking back to the crib, and I'm just looking up. I'm just looking at the sky. I'm just looking at the top of the buildings, admiring the trees, and I'm just like, bro, it really is all about how you carry yourself. Like, you gotta just keep your head up at all times. And I always used to do that. Like, I used to walk with my head down a lot. You feel me? I'm doing this all day long. Head down, looking at the ground, looking at the step in front of me. But really, like, now, I'm looking at a bird right now. I'm looking at the sun. I just be yapping away. Made it to the gym, but hella late though. So boom, look, it's 10 right now. I'm trying to run through my workout. I got upper body. I'm supposed to be here at 8:30. I got here at 9:50. And they closed at 10:30, so I had to like just do like a quick little upper body rush through. Not a rush through, but like a run through, like just light, heavy on the weight, a little heavier on the weight than what I'm used to, and then lighter reps, you feel me, just to kind of get like a good pump. But right now I'm on my break, I'm on incline. I already did bench. I did 3 sets of 10. I did my push-ups. What else I did? I think that's it. Then I'm doing incline bench right now. I did incline bench right now, as I can see. And after this, I'm gonna do lat pull downs, like these little single arm extensions. Then I'm gonna do some core, then we good. I ain't got time to be talking, but they close in 20 minutes, so I gotta get it in. I got this shit so bad, bro. It's not even funny. Bro, I just farted something so crazy. And I'm knowing that dude that just walked past smelt it. I know he did, because I do. Decent workout. Even though I fell asleep. Even though I woke up hella late. I only spent like 45 minutes in the gym. But it ain't really how much time you spend in the gym, bro. It's just about how effective you been. I think I was really effective. I think I had a great workout. So I'm proud of that. I did my full workout that I wrote down, so ain't no complaints with that, man, you know. Now I'm finna slide back to the crib, bro. Get fresh, shower up. There's hella people outside. Hey, one thing about living out here, so they party like crazy. I'm telling you. I ain't never heard of Wednesday night party. So I come out here, they party Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. You know, they really be outside. But like I said, I'm just go back to the crib, get fresh. Probably eat a little bit, eat the last of my little pasta that I got for the night. And then I'm gonna slide to the library. I ain't did like a library session, a nighttime library session in a long time. So I need a cameraman gang, cause like I'll be walking around doing my little one too, and I be trying to like vlog to show y'all like, okay, that's what I got going. But sometimes I get so like caught up in that mode because like I don't really like to just be so, you feel me? Like I don't like to do that for real no more. Like just living in the moment more. But that's why I need that cameraman, just to keep that camera on me while I'm just doing my thing. So if you out there and you in the UK and you want to be a part of something that's being built great, because best believe on this side we getting blessed by the ultimate creator. Yes, Lord, by Jesus Christ himself. I am touched. We getting blessed. If you want to be a part of that, come on now. But we go water, because I need water, and chocolate milk. I never had Yazoo. When I came down, I'm trying to tell you, boy, I swear to God, they outside tonight, for real. I can't even really tell. How was I live already? When I came down, I'm trying to tell you, I'm really not all right. All right, I'm walking back to the crib. I'm finna go get fresh, like I say. I'm finna get to work, bro. Like, it just be something in me that just don't even let me sleep properly if I don't put the work in during the day, you know? That's why I like pulling like these all-nighters. I get like a rush from working. Like, dead ass. Like, I need to stop cussing. That's another thing, too. I'm trying to work on really not cursing. But person, they be like what you do for fun? Like, what you like to do? Bro, genuinely, I love to read my Bible. I love to read other books to learn things. I love to reflect on life and talk to God and pray. I love to work out. I love to work. I love to sit down and do research and learn about marketing. I love to work on my brand and come up with new ideas. I love to write music. Like, I genuinely, what I do, it's not really work to me. Like, it actually is, but I love to work. I have fun doing my work. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're really pursuing something that's like connected to your purpose in God, you don't gotta get up and force yourself. If anything, you gotta force yourself to not do it. Not doing it make you feel away. You know what I'm saying? Not doing it make me feel like, what am I doing in my life? I'm not finna sit up here and have a rap session with y'all boys. Get right up in the crib and we finna get to it. We about to get to it. Yeah.